I don't know if I can put that B-roll in the video. Unless I bleep it.
That's not about
Welcome guys to the Trojan Science Weekly, where we will take you through the ins and outs of science here at Divisadero. You will see myself, Mr. Williams, Mr. Coster, Ms. Weiss, and Mr. Costi help you with understanding all the things that we break down in class. You may see some things that you've never seen before in your life, or things that we can't do in class, so make sure that you tune in to Trojan Science Weekly on our YouTube channels. More information is in our School You page. And now, I'm going to kick it over to Mr. Costi to tell us about what we're learning about today.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. So, we're going to walk you through what erosion is, okay? The definition of the erosion is the process of which the surface of the earth is being worn away from actions of water, wind, and ice. So let's break this down into a picture. So, what we have up here, rain clouds. Rain coming down, and as you can see, when the rain hits the ground, little pieces are going to fall up, and it's going to slowly erode the mountainside down. And as we look further down here, what do we see? We see a gully. So as the water drains down, it's going to create a stream, and as the stream runs over time, it's going to pull little pieces of the rock from the side of the mountain and from the bottom of the stream away, and it's going to eat into the ground, causing erosion. That's what creates gullies, that's what breaks down mountains, and that's what we see in this picture. So, let's transition back over to Mr. Williams so you could really see how this works.
Thank you, Mr. Costi. So, in front of us, we have a tray that we've set up to show you exactly why erosion is such a problem, all right? We lose a lot of our coastlines and a lot of our farmland to erosion for a very simple reason, all right? We don't protect it well enough, and we need to change that in order to keep our precious land intact. So here we have our stream table, and I've just put some regular potting soil in here. This is going to represent our beaches, our farmland that has been stripped of plants, and we are going to see what happens when water comes through and how the soil is going to react to that. So here we have our rainmaker. Through the magic of science, when I take my finger off of the tube, we're going to start getting a downpour of rain, and we're going to see what happens to our soil when there's nothing there to protect it. All right? So, here we go. Amazing. Amazing. So, what do we see here? It didn't take all that much water for our entire patch of soil to move away, right? So all of this will be eroded away. And this is bad news for farmers. This is bad news for beachgoers, all right? This is not what you want to happen. What you want to happen is for rain to come down and for the soil to stay put. And for that, I'm gonna kick it away to Mr. Coster.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Now, we saw a problem, right? Now, as scientists, we need to come up with a solution. Now, we have a bunch of land. There's a bunch of dirt, right? See it? Now, what happens when we grab some water? We're gonna grab some water and see, does grass actually help? Let's see. So it's raining a lot. We're gonna let it keep on going, keep on going. Where's it going? We already had dirt that slid right after this, and now we just keep on going. Think about that. All these rain clouds are coming down onto this grass, onto the dirt, and then we finally have some movement but our dirt is staying in one place. Is that erosion? Nope, not at all. That's not erosion at all. This is just a natural cycle of getting some extra water out of the land. Now to you, Miss Weiss.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us. So you guys have seen a couple examples of erosion. You've seen erosion on soil that is not protected, and you've seen erosion on soil that has plant life in it. So now what do you think? I want to know what you guys think when you are driving in a car and you're looking up at some land, or maybe it's an area near your house. Do you think that land would be protected by heavy rainfall? So ask yourself that question. Alright everyone, thank you so much for joining us here at Trojan Science Weekly, and we'll see you next time when we talk about the rock cycle. Bye everyone.
Oh no, oh no. Stop. There's no water.
Trojans.
Trojan